Alright, let's get into it. Let's get into the podcast. This is going to be about safety again, and how to be a safer driver. I want to talk about issues and people talking and driving erratically, or like a lot of people drive with an urgency that they don't really need. You have to be calm when you're driving, because a lot of things can happen really fast, really quick, in a split second. You can have a lot of things go bad. So I'm going to talk about the foundation of this podcast is going to be around these three things. There's going to be more, but the things that I think about right now are going to be the four things. I've been truck driving since 2012, and I've learned certain things that has helped me avoid, I guess, major incidents or accidents. So, and I hope to interview more people in the future, and then you guys can listen into that too. It's going to be, people that have been in the industry for a long time. They know what they've been doing, and they have an expertise, because whenever you do anything for like a certain amount of time, you become an expert, and you know exactly what you're doing, when you're doing it, and when you're not doing it. So that's what I really want to get out of this podcast, is like that information into the public. So hopefully that goes well, so we can start that. And who am I? I can't mention my name, but I can say my handle is I'm Trucking Tempo, and I've been trucking since 2012, and I've been over the road for about 5 years. Now I am local in Los Angeles, which is a very big change. Traffic is just a different animal in Los Angeles. You have to live it to experience it, but the nitty-gritty is you get cut off. Just drive into Los Angeles and expect to get cut off as a truck driver 50 times in your shift. You're gonna get cut off. That's it. That's the bottom line. But what else? I learned 4 main facts from other drivers, not just me. I've learned 4 tips that really needs to get heard by a lot of people, and new drivers, and the DMV. The DMV should really need to update their thing about how to train everybody that's getting their license. Like, that's crazy. Like, they need to really reevaluate it, because they're giving licenses. I can't even say that the DMV is doing it, because the DMV just issues a license, but there's also people that don't have licenses at all. So I can't really say, I can't point the finger. But anyway, okay. From day one, I started training with my dad, and that was about a 6 months experience, driving north and south to Washington, and I think it was doing deliveries for, I want to say, Mike Campbell. It was a refrigerated food company that did deliveries to, like, I think several food restaurants and stuff like that, but that was pretty good. He showed me, he pretty much took me out of the truck, or he was driving, he finished his delivery, and then he pulled over to the side when we had time. He had nothing to do. He's like, all right, here we go. He put me in the driver's seat and said, go ahead and take it, bobtail. Get used to it and get used to the gears. It was a 13 speed. So he showed me the ropes, and he said, easy on the clutch. And when you're letting off the clutch, put a little gas into it. Okay. So you manage, and then you learn. So that was 6 months, and then another 4 or 5 months. That was about with my brother, and that was over the road. We went to several places, and then training. After that, I got a good handle on it. After 5 months, 6 months after with my brother, yeah, you get a good understanding what's going on, what to do, what not to do. So you do that, and then you probably have a better foundation than what, you can't be forced into learning something. You have to be willing to learn something, because you want to be forced into learning something, you're gonna brush it off, and you're really not gonna like absorb it. You have to absorb it, and you have to learn and teach someone else. If you don't teach someone else, then you're not becoming a better employee, or a better driver. Like, you're just not. You have to be like happy about it. You have to be happy about your job or what you're gonna do. Like, this goes across every industry. This goes across like cooking food, being a cook or a restaurant, or like just anything. If you don't enjoy your job, you're gonna get like subpar outcomes or product. So just be happy about your job. Make sure you enjoy it. Make sure you love it. And then you're gonna be a great employee. Yeah, you're gonna be a great employee. So, safety tips. Yes. These are the 4 safety tips that I've learned in the past 9 to 10 years, which are, number 1, I learned this from a guy in Oregon when I was training with my dad. I was in Oregon, I believe it was Portland, we stopped off and we parked the truck, and then we went into a bar to get some drinks and some food, and we ran into some gentleman, and I want to say he probably was a few drinks in, because he sounded a little drunk. He sounded a little past. But he said a really good piece of information. Like, he said, look as far as you can ahead of you. As far as you can ahead of you. So that means as far as your eye can see, look at it. Over every hill, so there's a crest of a hill, look at that. And then every corner, look at the corner and focus on the corner. Foggy situation, foggy circumstances in the highway, like, or snow or rain, just look as far as you can into what's coming at you, because the sooner you know that something's coming at you, you know what to do, and you know how to handle it and control it. So that's number one. Number two would be, these are all examples from people that I've heard and spoke about. Number two would be from my friend's dad, which was a truck driver too, for I think UPS or FedEx, one of those. But he just said, here's my advice to you. And it's 3 pieces of advice. It's 1, eyes on the road. 2, eyes on the road. And 3, eyes on the road. And you don't keep your eyes off the road, because everything changes so quick and so fast. Accidents happen so fast, and it's so true. I love that. Like, so I keep that in my head all the time. Like, I can't not think about that, because it's probably saved them from a lot of accidents. And that's crazy about the company that I'm working with right now. They say most accidents are avoidable. Like, unavoidable accidents are rare. Like, that's a rare occasion. Like, for you to have an accident happen to you that's unavoidable is rare. Like, that's crazy. So I try to, see if that's true or not. But anyway, that's number 2. Eyes on the road, eyes on the road, eyes on the road. Number 3 is great too. Number 3 is about a podcast. I picked this up recently on a podcast about Oklahoma State Troopers. Oklahoma Highway Patrol or Oklahoma State Troopers. These guys made a podcast. I want to hear more about them, or another division somewhere else, but I've just heard about this one, and that was Oklahoma State Troopers, and they have different divisions. The podcast is cool. They have different divisions. They have like regular cars, regular unit patrols. They have like it's crazy. They have a lake or a scuba diving team patrol for like their police officers, which is pretty neat. Like, so like there's crimes that happen, and then people go into the lake and then discard their criminal activities. So there's a scuba diving team on the Oklahoma Department Police Force or Highway Patrol Force, and then they send them to go scuba diving, to go investigate. But they also have a patrol that is a motorcycle division, and that's where I learned my most recent skill is from the Highway Patrol unit from Oklahoma Department of Motor Vehicles. Though that is so cool. If you guys get a chance, please listen to that. It's they just talk about from start to finish, from what they do, how they train, and how they think. And the best thought that I took away from it was what one of the patrol members said was, keep your head on a swivel. Always be expecting something, or not always be expecting something, but like never be surprised by anything. Try your best to not be surprised by anything, and then you're in a much better situation. So from front to back, looking at your back to your front, like checking your mirrors, everything, just check them. So you're not surprised when something comes your way, because it can come from the front, most likely from the front, than from the back. So, yeah. So they said keep your head on a swivel and they act like a meerkat. They keep their head on a swivel. They stand up. You know how a meerkat stands up? They stand up and they just keep swiveling their head. So they're looking for potential accidents or incidents that will or possibly will occur that will put them in a situation that they don't want to be. That's great. So that's number 3. Number 4 would be my last one. Would be mine, from what I understand and all my experience all of that collected, and then watching YouTube videos. I don't like to watch them too often, but every once in a while I do. Probably like every month I'll probably watch like a few videos on accidents. And what I've noticed is they happen. They're gonna happen, whether you like it or not. They're gonna happen. And stay vigilant. Stay very, very vigilant, because they will happen, especially on intersections. Every intersection, stay vigilant, stay aware, look alive. Doesn't matter if you have a green light. Look left, look right. Look right, look left. Doesn't matter if the light is showing you green. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. Even if it's green, just look right, look left. Look left, look right. It might save your life. That's the only thing I'm thinking about. So, yeah. Please share this with someone if they are a questionable driver. I know a few actually that I should share this with, but yeah. Thanks for listening, and be safe out there, and Have a good day.